Hello and welcome, Crystal Souls, on this new picker card. Today we're going to see an in-depth portrait about your future spouse. So for this reading, we have 3 piles available. We have pile number 1, 2, and 3. Take your time, you can meditate on the cards, and then when you are ready, you can find the timestamps on the video directly or down below in the description. Are you ready? So let's begin. So let's go pile number 1 and see what are the traits from your future spouse. So for the first card, we can see comfort, and with the leaves, I see protection in this relationship. And also a person who is going to just feel very comfortable around you, very attuned to you, and also just at peace. And of course, this is going to be the feeling when you finally encounter this future spouse, that sense of security, protection, connection, and feeling at ease in their company. So these are the things you can see. What I like as well is that they're wearing the same thing. So this could be you two loving to match. So with the fashion, but this can also be with your personality, with your vibe, with the way you see the future, the way you see love. So I see the two of you as the perfect match for this hint. So let's see for the other cards what to expect. Okay. So we have here the 4 of Cups, and then we have the Ace of Cups. I see a transition for you when it comes to meeting this specific person, or if this is not about you, this could be about them. But I do see that a lot of you might be ending something that was a little bit torturous or very heavy, or this was not aligning with what you wanted. So there could be this type of feeling where you are not satisfied or you were not satisfied in other relationships, and now you're looking for something that will complete you, that will fulfill you, that will make you feel more alive. But with this, I see that you might be processing heavy emotions, or when meeting this person, maybe the timing will seem not right because things are crumbling or things are not really satisfying for you. So it could be with your relationship, it could be with your career. Anything that is maybe important to you might be released in order for you to be present to this person. Or maybe that's just the way how things go for you. But there is indeed some heaviness, some crying happening here. And you can see like this divine interaction, like, hey, I have this cup, which is the Ace of Cups. So that describes this new beginning. I have this person to present to you. I have this amazing lover you will feel satisfied with, you'll feel fulfilled with, because the Ace of Cups represents abundance of love and also this offering, this unconditional love that is provided and that is received from your person. So I do see the two of you giving and being very loving towards each other. We have this bird. There's like a gem inside. Yes, it's like a ruby. Maybe that's something that talks to you. Maybe a gem, a crystal, maybe a ruby could be something that you are seeing everywhere. Maybe they are talking to you and symbolize something for you. Maybe that's about the ring they will offer you. Maybe that's about a gem that you see a lot. But I do see that this person could be the gem you've been looking for, the person that seems like this, this shining diamond that you've been looking for. So I feel like your spirit guides are telling you don't cry because it's over, because all this is a new beginning for you. It's freeing the space for you to welcome new love, to welcome someone that is gonna be a perfect match for you, or that will be a better partner for you. So I see this as a change that is indeed a rewarding change, so you can meet somebody that actually fits your ideal type. So let's see for these cards. So these can be rather messages, or perhaps the illustrations can talk to you. So we have flowers, we have hearts, sparks as well. Memory can be painful. That is very connected to this one, because we could see a girl that's crying, that's in pain. And of course, because that's the cups, that's our emotions. So it's rather you or the person, okay? So take what resonates with you, of course. But I see that these heavy emotions are actually painful memories that sometimes we tend to hold on to, or maybe if they're just fresh, it's okay, just process them. But I can see that this one is pressed, okay? So it's time for you to move on to what is next. It's like if this was a playlist, of love, you need to press the next music, the next song. So then you can be presented the song you've been looking to hear for a long, long time, looking to listen to. And so, yes, that's of course this future spouse that is presented here. Next track. All right, so memories can be painful, but if you accept, if you detach, you heal. And with this healing, you want to see what's next. And that offers you the opportunity to meet this future spouse. The world puts off its mask of vastness to its lover. That is interesting because when I see this message, I think about possibly you having no clue about who that person could be. They kind of wear a mask and we have vastness, okay? So maybe when meeting this person, you'll be telling yourself, wait, I'm not sure. Like, I don't see every detail, or maybe this person is so mysterious. I have no clue. And perhaps you are in communication with this person, but because it's so vast, you might not see really, okay, that's my lover, that's the one for me, all right? So I feel like this is indeed the challenge, or maybe this person needed that mask in order for you to process these heavy emotions if that's you. And so with that processing and that cleansing, then you'll be open, and so the mask will fall down, so it can be presented this person's identity. That's how I see it. With this apple and what's inside it, I feel like this is the juice you've been looking for, that juicy apple that collect all the flavors that you wanted. Of course, that is a metaphor, but you get the point. This is somebody that you'll find tasty, juicy, and that is the flavor you've been looking for. So that's what I see for this specific card. So let us see now more about their personality. So we have somebody mature and honest. We have a kiss here, and we have the two of them hugging each other, looking at each other. And I see that when you look in their eyes, you're going to see their truth. And even when you guys will be connecting, you will just look at each other and understand each other, because there's honesty, there's truth, and it's like an exchange that is deep with codes that you can understand. When you look at somebody that is your best friend and you understand each other without talking, this is going to be the feeling when you meet this specific person. So there's honesty with, of course, the way they talk to you, the way they treat you, etc. But also with just the energy, you can feel there is honesty, there is truth in the way we transmit, these codes and messages, or just feel each other's presence. And then we have mature. Maybe this is what was really heartbreaking for you, because if you've been in very childish relationships, or people that could not commit, or were just playing with you, pretty much, you have been hurt because of this, and now that you are attracting someone who is mature, who is ready to commit to you, and you can see settle down with you for sure, like this is their intention when dating you, this is what they envision with you. And they date for that purpose. So this will feel actually like liberation to you, or this will feel just safe to you to date somebody like that. So maturity and honesty is what you expect from your future spouse. Of course, the way they look on all the cards can be significant, or this could relate to you as well. So pay attention to that, because we're going to get more hints, of course. So for the couple cards, let's see what we have. Ooh, okay, so we have past life lovers and the first meeting. I love that on this card you can see the reflection of this past life lover, but it's not a physical person there, all right? And we talked about the mask. So from my perspective, this and this connected is telling you, you might have visions, you might have an idea maybe of what you're looking for, or the type of person you want to date, but you have no clue yet. You are not sure, because maybe you guys never met in the physical, or maybe you guys will not perceive that first. So it might be like an hologram to you, because it is not still clear of who that person could be. But you do have a past life connection. You have been together in other lifetimes. And in this lifetime, this is going to be your first meeting, or this might be announcing the first meeting very quickly. Because if this one is coming up, and I always pull cards as like the future that's coming next. So I'm not really too far from this present moment. So for what I can see, this first meeting is going to be very impactful, or this is going to be a first meeting that you will always remember, maybe with the energy, with the presence of the person. It could be with what you guys exchange, what you create, what you do experience together. But this is going to be a moment to remember. So for the other cards, let me get a taste. I hope I'm part of the things you wish for. And we have a birthday cake and another cake here. So maybe that's something you guys will love to do. Going to places, having something delicious together. You guys can be good cooks as well, because we can see them in the kitchen right there. So this could be just a hint. But of course, this could be just a passion, wanting to devour each other. And perhaps there is a birthday timing. They could be there for your birthday that will come next. Or there could be their birthday coming up very quickly. I see this person wearing a watch. Could be something they wear. And honestly, when you look at the cards, the masculine or the man looks very sharp and elegant. I'm talking about energy, because I know that sometimes I read your comments, I'm like, but I'm not dating men. Or I'm talking to the people there. Like, I have to generalize everything. So honestly, when I talk about men or women, I talk about the energy. Like, for example, I am a woman in this physical envelope, but I resonate more with the masculine energy because my soul is in its masculine. So that's why I want you to perceive this from that perspective. For example, it can be, I don't know, like you are a girl, you want to date girls, but you might be more in your masculine, so the masculine might be more about you. And if you're more attracted towards feminine women, then that's going to be the answer. You get the point, okay? So just take energy and not physical thing. But this is what I see. Like the masculine might be more of the one who is very elegant. I'm not saying the feminine will not do that. I feel like this is a perfect match again with the fashion. They look very fancy together. But definitely something that you might notice, rather the accessories or the shirts they might be wearing or something like this might be very sharp looking. So for the physical traits, let's see what we have. So this person could have a sexy voice, light blue eyes, and a mask or a beard. If not about them, these could be things they like about you. So physical traits or aspects about them: sexy voice, light blue eyes, and a mask or a beard. And of course, again, the way they look can be significant on these cards. So let's continue with these. I'll place this one here. So this is a message, and actually these messages are inspired by songs. So maybe you know the song, maybe this one talks to you, I don't know. Because all of me loves all of you, love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfection. So this was the song or the message for you. That's a pretty old song. But I remember when I got this deck, it was trending, but it's not trending anymore. So let us continue. I'm going to be picking the grid. Then we have the letters and words coming up. So I'll prepare this next to it. So for the grid, we're going to get information about anything about their name, possibly with the letters. We have numbers. We also have some zodiac signs. If you do want to ask a question, feel free. We can get an answer as well. So let's see. Okay, so for the answer, that's a yes. It's a maybe yes, okay? Because this one is in the middle. Maybe yes. So this could be the answer for you. For the numbers, we have number 8 and number 9. So they could be connected to months, could be related to a birthday, because we could see a birthday here. Could be the symbolism. So number 8 talks about the infinity sign, as you may know. So this could be indeed this past life, this past lover that you are again meeting because that's your destiny. Number 9, I see this as a perfectionist or what seems like ideal and perfection for you in love. As for the letters, R, S, W, and X are the letters. We're gonna see more of them, of course, afterwards. And then for the signs, we have Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. we can see more of them with this bag, because in the bag we have letters, we have words, and we do have some zodiac signs as well. So let's see what we have for you, group number 1. So we do have an extra for the signs. We have Libra. I see doctor with DR. Drian is what I thought about. Could be a name. We have stuff and sky for the words. Maybe train as well, and could be so training, or maybe the train, transportation. So we talked about doctor. Tide. So there could be like a tide tiding you up. The two of you, DIY. So this could be something you guys do. We have man, so masculine. I think about dollar for some reason. What else do we? Oh, art. So it could be an artist or somebody who is very passionate, or you can be about arts in general. Perhaps you can see a different form of art appearing. ID could be the identity. Identity. Dark is what I heard as well. So perhaps wearing dark clothes or having this, and even if, like, for example, when you meet them, you might feel a vibe about them. Maybe that's what you will feel like, oh, they have this dark vibe, or they have been through a lot. Like sometimes you can feel these type of things from people. This in French means late. So I'm not sure, but perhaps one of you can be late for a date, or maybe late as like, oh, I want this person to be in my life now. But I feel like there is a process to it. You cannot force it. You cannot speed the process. It's like, no, take it easy. Like it has to be one step at a time. What do we have? I think about dynamite as well. Perhaps it's gonna be the feeling, like things might be like a dynamite, like an explosion within you, like maybe your heart going crazy when you meet them. That's pretty much what I can see, but you can see perhaps something I'm not catching. We have mat, could be a name. I see matin in French. This one means morning, so it could be a morning person too. All right. Oh, ray, the ray of the sun in the morning. Can you see? Oh, the sky. It's all connected. All right, so let us continue. I'm going to pick now the oracle book. I was about to say the Book of Answers, but no, it's not the one. And if you guys are interested, this one is the one I created among the actually answers book. I do have a Love Answers and the Book of Answers. So let's see any type of guidance for you. No is the guidance you've been looking for. So if you've been thinking of a certain person, maybe a certain direction, maybe that's a no. It's redirecting you towards something different. And we did talk about a new beginning. So if you had something in mind or somebody in mind, this could be a redirection. But let's see. Let's get some clarity about this no. Maybe what this connects to. Okay, so you are a lucky charm. Lucky charm. A lucky charm. Visualize your wish and expect it now. Maybe that's about not putting any identity, on that wish, so luck can be created. Because if you attach yourself to one specific thing or one specific person, like you want that person to be the one, but what if this is not your destiny? What if this is not the person for you? So know that you are a lucky charm. You attract all that you wish for, but perhaps not putting a mask on is the way to attract that wish. I feel like the snow was telling you to just let go of the image or the identity of the person, so then you can manifest the specific lover that's meant to be with you. So if you guys want to get a reading, everything is going to be linked down below, so check it out. Join the family if you're new, of course. Check my other readings while you wait for me, and I wish you to have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye-bye. Let's go pile number 2 and see hints about your future spouse. So what I see with this one is comfort, being in the moment, feeling connected, feeling at ease around your person, possibly adopting a fur baby, as you can see here. We also have fish, so it could be, again, a fish that you adopt, or multiple ones, because I see multiple ones, or maybe a cat. Could be something different, of course, but this could be just connection with nature, with animals. That might be important for you. If not, a baby fur, could be maybe having a baby, but I do see this attraction to have this home where it feels like family, or just this place where you can connect with your pets and with your partner. I see growth as well with that relationship, and you guys blooming beautifully together. There's this sense of connection that is quite effortless, and because the man is actually looking like he is in this visualization moment, or just in this presence. And I do believe this is what you guys will enjoy, being connected in the moment together and feeling, that sense of comfort while just doing simple activities, or not even doing any activity, just being in each other's presence will be very healing and grounding, and also opening your eyes to possibilities, at least for the man or the masculine here. And I'm talking about energy, not the physical appearance. And for the feminine, I see the feminine as more in tune with her emotions when in this person's presence. So let's see for the cards what we have. So we have the knight, not the knight, the king, the king of pentacles, and we have the seven of pentacles. Honestly, this screams abundance. Okay, I have opulence, I am rich, and this is rich with good energy, positivity, actually having this drive, this passion for things. And I see somebody who is very mature, and you can see this with the grape. And when I see grapes, I always have this perspective, when you collect them and you mature them into wine, they continue to age beautifully. And so it could be actually, like, for example, you have this wine you want to mature. Actually, with this maturity, the wine will be pricier. So maybe that's about investments that this person might have, or this could be just telling you, actually, this investment of love, this person you will be marrying is gonna be the best investment for you. And this person will provide on many different aspects. I'm not just talking about the money here, but that is indeed what I see as well. A person who is stable, mature, at peace, and we could see that, like, the vibe was not lying. So this is very connected to the personality of the person that you are attracting. I love that on these two cards you can see that spark of the sun. So I do believe this person could be maybe popular in their field, or just very successful with what they're currently doing, or what they will be doing in the future. And I do see this as investment. So what do you see as maybe the investment you want to make for the future? Or maybe that's telling you this investment of love is indeed going to be rewarding in the end, because you get all that you've been dreaming about with this specific person, and you grow older together, okay? And you can see, like, this person looks very fresh and young, and you can see here, like, this person is indeed the king, right? So you can see this maturity process, or this aging process, and this could be what you want. You want to find somebody who has this youthful personality, but at the same time, they're very composed, mature, and grounded, and committed to what they want to build, especially. I see balls on the throne. So from my perspective, this could be this, this person who is driven, who is passionate, who is unstoppable, because to me, a ball is like, oh, I have a target, I'm gonna get this target, I'm gonna reach that goal. So indeed, this could be a goal-oriented person that you are about to date. And we talked about someone who is, pretty lucky. I mean, we have 7 here. So with the pentacles, I think about the jackpot, 777. Perhaps you've been seeing that sign over and over again. And this is indeed showing you that the next person, or the next things in life, will be bringing you a lot of abundance, a lot of luck, and also that sense of opulence and satisfaction. So expect that for your person and for this beautiful connection. Your own time and our happy time. No, your own taste, not time, sorry. Your own taste and our happy time. I love this. I feel like when you press next, like when you're ready for the next relationship, this is when you create happy time with this person. This is when you feel protected. Because when I see this it's kind of like sugar melting around the strawberry. So I'm not sure if this is that, but that's how we interpret this illustration. Perhaps you are interpreting this one differently. It could be water, it could be a bubble, it could be anything. But I see this as melted sugar. And perhaps it's about you melting in front of your person because this time together is indeed very precious and something that you like a lot. So expect happy times together. Expect to feel very joyful, recharged, rejuvenated around your person. And then we have your own taste, which to me is a big symbol that this specific person is going to represent everything you like. Okay, so do not settle for less, okay, because that's you deciding to be with this person. Tarot is just presenting you options, okay, you have to know that. But then, are you looking for that? Are you present for that? Are you saying yes to that? That's your job afterwards. I cannot do the job for you. Tarot cannot do the job for you. Because I know that sometimes people are like, oh, I'm watching these readings, but nothing happened. Are you making things happen? That's the question. And if so, then you'll see that this whole thing will manifest. But it's up to you to decide to take it and to take action towards making that a reality. So your own taste tells you all these standards that you have, these values that you're looking for. The person that is, what you want to what you want to experience in a relationship, this is what you'll get. This is your taste. The love, the person that you have been looking for a long, long, long time. And you have two watermelon pieces. So from my perspective, these are you. You're flying in each other's direction. You're presented to each other. And you have a lot to offer to each other. I can see love, we have sparks. And this could be the feeling, like when you meet this person, it's like sparks, maybe sparks in your eyes, sparks in their eyes, and we have love as well, all right? And we talked about this happy time together. So this is going to be a big indicator if that's the person for you, if that's the person of your taste. And if this is not, then do not be afraid to say no because this person is not for you. Don't waste time. And for the personality, we have somebody who is shy and supportive. So shy might just be in the beginning, okay? Or maybe shy around people that they do not know or are not really familiar with. But I'm not saying that they are shy around you. I mean, when you guys will be dating or even married, I don't see that. But this could be a trait of their personality, so they could be more introverted than extroverted. And somebody supportive, so you can count on this person. You can count on them emotionally, mentally, physically as well, we could say that. Maybe that's the support as well that you wanted. You wanted somebody who has more than enough to give on all these aspects, so you can feel satisfied and fulfilled with them. So for the couple cards, let's see what we have. That's so connected to what I was talking about with the pets. So I feel like, yes, family is indeed the picture that you do have. And I forgot about the cards because I prepared them yesterday night and now it's in the morning. It's almost 12 a.m. But that's indeed connected to what I was getting with the cats and the fish. And stay with me tonight. So it's going to be clear. I feel like their intentions are going to be quite clear because they love this time with you. They really enjoy to be in your presence, in your company. And they might feel a certain way that they have never felt before, just as you might feel this way when around them. Like this quality time together is something very precious. And of course, you want to stay with each other. And maybe that's why you feel like family, or maybe that's why you project with them and see this person could be maybe the father, or this could be the mother, or you guys can adopt. It doesn't have to be conceiving, but I do see, or adopting pets, if not a baby, but I do see this as the chance, the possibility that will be happening between you and what you guys desire in the connection, like what you guys frame, what you visualize together. So let's see more couple cards with messages. Welcome home, my love, and you are my future. Indeed. I feel the two of you, when you guys will meet, you'll have this perception. You will know, oh, that person will be my future. That person has high potential and high chances to make me want to be with them forever. So this is going to be how they feel too. you are my future, and welcome home, my love. And we have the suitcase. Perhaps it's the, maybe that's related to if they work abroad, or if they travel to you, or if there's some distance physically between the two of you, you guys will welcome each other when you meet each other. Or this could just be welcoming them back. It doesn't have to be distance, but I do believe for some of you, this might resonate with the suitcase, or maybe you guys will be traveling, or they could be traveling with friends, for example, and then coming back, and you might welcome them back. So you are my future and welcome home, my love. Or this could be, and if you are, a little bit open to the Japanese culture, they do that. Like when they are dating one or the other, for example, like the last person coming home, the person that was home will welcome the other person home. Maybe that's something you do outside of Japan, but that's something that I have seen when I was watching J-drama, so Japanese drama. So perhaps you've been seeing that too. Let's see now some physical traits about your person. And if not about them, this could be about you. So we have colorful hair, shaved, and a baby face. So colorful hair, and of course the way they look on all the cards can be significant. Perhaps you're seeing some details, traits about them that you've been seeing in somebody around you. I don't know. So colorful hair, shaved, and baby face. Now let's continue with the message. So this message is actually inspired from a song. I don't know this one, but maybe that will talk to you too. As the song, like maybe you love the song. So Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes. Just say yes. I do believe again it's connected. Just say yes, like marriage. So that's heading in the right direction. As you can see, we have Romeo, Juliet, princess, prince. So, and we could see that, this person has this prince, princess, king, or queen essence or potential. And so you might notice these type of things, and this could be how you guys talk to each other. Oh, my prince, or oh, my princess. So let us continue now with the other techniques. I'm gonna use this grid, and then we have letters and words, which I'm going to prepare now, so we can then move on right after. Okay, so I invite you to think of one question if you want, because we do have some answers. Sometimes we get some, sometimes we don't. And then we also have some signs about the numbers, letters, and the zodiac signs. So zodiac signs could be rather the timing or maybe the zodiac of your person. And for the numbers, could be associated to numbers that you're seeing, their symbolism. We're gonna see what pops. Okay, so that's a big yes. It's unknown, but yes, that's a yes for me. So for the numbers, we have 0 and number 6. So 0 could be a reset. So a reset is to me like, welcoming this new beginning, starting over. And as for number 6, this one represents the lovers in tarot. So I always associate number 6 to love and what is meaningful to us. As for the letters, we have W and X. For the signs, so let me see this one, not Gemini, Sagittarius and Capricorn. So far, that's pretty much what we can see. We can see more of them in this bag because we have letters, we have words, and we do have some zodiac signs as well. Let's see what we have. Oh, we have many words, actually. Satellite is what I thought. Say, perhaps something to say to somebody. I think about food as well. Maybe they will invite you to a date, have some food. Date, indeed. For your information. Sad. Todd. Teddy is what I thought about. That's pretty much what I can see. Perhaps something can appear to you that TikTok could be. YouTube as well. YT. Osaka is what I thought about. Featured or featuring, I don't know. Identity with ID. Tied. So there could be a tie. So as for the words, we have feel, play, we have another A, and I think it was Y first, right? Yes, so it came as a Y, and then it turned into another A. So, but we had Y and A here, so it's pretty much the same. But anyway, so feel, play, good, flower, want, run, Hong Kong, kiss. Could be things that you love to do together. So feeling good, being playful, kissing, maybe wanting something, run, flowers, I don't know. But this could be connected to desires or things you guys will do together. So let us continue with my oracle book so we can see an oracle message, some guidance. I actually have more time. So in the first group I did not pick it because it was starting to be a long reading, but for you guys I will pick some stickers. So you can get, oh, come closer is a message for you. Alright, so let's see these. And then the oracle book. Okay, so perfect. I do feel like this is going to be the feeling. Everything is perfect or this person is perfect. We have fab and sad. We could see sad here. No, not the B. There's no B. Love notes and sunny days. And we could see the suns so many times. Come closer. And tulips could be a symbol, could be flowers they buy to you. So if they do, pay attention to what they mean, and especially because different colors can mean different things. For example, I think the red or pink tulips are the first love, or like a birth of love and eternal love. And as for, I think yellow tulips is about friendship. I'm not sure, but maybe that's talking to you. So come closer. We have my record, so you can be listening to the same type of music. And we have the flower shop. Maybe indeed, I was just talking about flowers. I'm just noticing this. So yes, indeed, they can be talking to you or expressing their feelings towards you through actually flowers. Wait, I was like, yes, we saw flowers before. So yes, flowers, flower shop, love notes, sunny days, and we do have the flowers here. Perhaps they might buy you flowers or sending you flowers to your place and leave you notes, mysterious notes on them. If so, then that's very romantic. So let's see now the oracle book. If you guys are interested, my books, my divination books are linked down below. So let's see. Turn one page. Okay, let's see. What's behind this one? No is the guidance you've been looking for. This answer popped in the first pile. That's interesting. So, maybe if that's... Did I answer the question? I don't think so. So yes, maybe unknown, but there could be a no for you. So let's see. Any type of guidance connected to that no. Your soul-old secrets of your journey. Close your eyes, let it come to you. So it's not about looking at this love through the eyes, okay, through the physical, but through the soul, because the soul-old secrets or codes and informations about the journey of love you're about to experience with the specific person. So if you do want to get information or guidance, because I feel like this no was redirecting yourself. So close your eyes, let it come to you. You'll see more information. I also have some meditations, guided meditations for your soulmate, your twin flame, or just for love. Only 3 of them. They're very, very old. So even my voice changed and I cannot personally even just try to listen to it. It's very difficult. But if you do want to, I do have these guided meditations, and during them you can see details and hints about the person. So maybe that can help you. Or you do have a lot of them. On YouTube, it doesn't have to be mine, but I know that for a fact, in mine, you can get details like the name or the face of the person or details and traits, because you get to talk to this person or get to see them because they appear in front of you. So that's the rating, guys. If you do want to get a rating with me, everything is going to be linked down below. Thank you so much for your support and for tuning in today. Thank you so much if you're part of the family, and if you're new, join the family and subscribe, and I will see you on my next reading. Bye-bye. So group number 3, let's start and see hints about your future spouse. So we do have some hints already that are pretty clear. So I see a clear direction with how you guys might meet. And you can see the two of them, this person running towards the man, holding him. Of course, here I can see that there could be destiny between the two of them because we have the red thread or the leash of the dog here. But I do feel like this might be a sign. Like, why would this one be red and look like a thread instead of a leash? I do think this is indeed connected for you guys to know that the next person you might be dating, or the person you're going to feel a deep connection with, is gonna be your future spouse, and this is your destiny for the two of you to be together. For the heart, I see that the minds, like you choose minds, will be very connected. You might think about the same thing around the same time, or you look at each other and you understand each other. There could be some telepathic ability as well. For the dog, I'm seeing this as fidelity, so expect it in the relationship, which is always nice to see. Loyalty, and the dog also represents this extroverted side, or this very playful, fun, and expressive side. So this could be what you are attracted towards. As for the flowers, and especially because these ones are blue, I see this as somebody who is loyal, who is very dreamy, who is also very imaginative. So there'll be traits about them. And she is wearing blue, so perhaps it's something you guys share. If you look at the socks, you can see drops, water drops. So I'm not sure, but perhaps it's related to maybe a water sign. Maybe drops could be rainy day, maybe meeting on a rainy day. I don't know, but I feel like this might be connected, or this might be a sign for some of you. So raindrops or teardrops, or I don't know, but there's water. So for the other cards, that connects so well. And I forgot about the cards. So we do have the red thread, and this with the Hierophant, I do see indeed a spiritual bond and connection. And if you look at this king, like you can see there's magic all around. He is manifesting magic. Same for this Hierophant. Perhaps it's telling you, expect magic, or expect perhaps your skills, your talents, your abilities to be expanding or growing in this person's presence. And I'm not sure about if you guys did experience that before, but sometimes you'll be attracting soulmates, or people in your soul family, or people that are highly spiritual, and they will inspire you spiritually, or they will inspire your soul, or just make you grow beautifully, grow more calmer, more inspired, or sometimes just bring you knowledge spiritually that you did not get, and that will change the course of your future. So this might be how things will be with this king or this queen that you'll be attracting. And for what I see, you and your person are gonna be spiritually connected, meaning, so we talked about telepathy abilities, so I feel like this might be one of the abilities that you will share together, but this will feel like deeper than this. For example, you might see the same vision, dream about the same dream, meet in dreams, or be able to meditate and see their souls. I do see this ability, or this, things being easy for you to tap into the connection and soul to soul connect. So if you haven't met, or if you have no clue on who that person could be, I do believe rather meditations or any type of spiritual practices can help you to get information. Perhaps even the tarot reading might be presenting you hints about this specific person. But also while meditating, you might see clearly what to expect, what is next, or more hints about this specific person. So with the Hierophant, I see a magical spiritual bond that you do have. Of course, this announces marriage, so that's very connected. So maybe a religious marriage if you do believe in God or any type of other religion, really. But I do see that you might have the same perspective. So if you guys are just spiritual beings and you only believe in, I don't know, like deities, or you only believe in the universe, or you do have a specific god or multiple gods, you will share the same perspective. Or at least you will respect each other's belief. But I think for the majority, it's like we click, like we understand each other, and on that level too. So for the King of Cups, I see a person who is very passionate, composed, emotionally attuned to you, emotionally available as well in a relationship, and this person is closing eyes. And even here, so for me, these signs are telling you it is not going to be an attraction from the eyes, it is a soul attraction. So it will be with the energy, with how you feel, with how things might even be or appear to you when connecting with this person, physically and non physically, okay? Because I feel like you might be presented this person in dreams before, or might be getting hints about them all the time, even before meeting them in the physical. Okay, but I do think it's not somebody you choose because they just look beautiful or because they look appealing in their envelope. I'm not saying this person will not be appealing and not attractive. They will be, but it's not your priority and it's not their priority. So I see an emotional connection with the cups and the water, and for the Hierophant, it's a spiritual connection. So for these two cards, we have water energy, could be a water sign. We saw this with the drops as well. And the Hierophant is Taurus. So it could be a Taurus, or a Taurus season could be a potent season. And for the water, this one connects to summer. So for the other cards, okay, I'm seeing this as the globe, maybe the planets, the Earth you're going to travel together. Maybe that's somebody from the distance, could be. We have the drink. I think about Starbucks or any type of drinks like this, so perhaps it's something that comforts you. So thank you for comforting me when I'm sad. Perhaps they might buy you drinks or buy you something you find delicious that comforts you, especially when you feel down, when you feel sad. But again, I feel like this might be them telling you, thank you for comforting me when I'm sad. So maybe you are the one who is also paying attention to how they feel, and you might surprise them with what they love. Could be a drink, could be something different. But I do see that you guys pay attention to each other's emotions. And because we had a lot of water signs, so water dropping, I do think even the water here, I do think this is all connected to how things flow between the two of you and how your emotions are and how you two pay attention to these emotions. So going for a drink could be a future date, traveling to each other, meeting each other in another place, or maybe when you guys will be married, you will love to travel a lot with them. So for the personality, we have famous and funny. Maybe they are actually famous worldwide. Maybe that's what this one was talking about. So if not physically, not close to you, it could be that they have this impact, or you have the impact, and are quite successful and famous with what you're doing online or what they're doing online. So somebody funny, perhaps it's the glue. Like maybe you are looking for somebody that you have a good time with, you laugh a lot with, and you feel that specific bond and connection because they have something about them that makes you laugh a lot and makes you feel comfortable. Like to me, this is so important. Somebody who is fun, who is funny, with this humor that's coming out of nowhere. Like when somebody can surprise me on that aspect, or when I really click with their sense of humor, I'm all in. But when somebody has no sense of humor, is not funny, I'm bored, like for real. So let's continue with the couple cards. Alright, so show your feelings and seduction. So seduction will be starting. We could see, going on dates, connecting and bonding this way. So that makes sense. I do feel like the two of you will want to spend time together and start to flirt, start to seduce and show your feelings when you guys will be in each other's company. If you look at this card, they look like rather they're working together or maybe they look like they're wearing clothes from their workplace. So perhaps meeting after work could be a thing that you guys will love to do, or maybe some spice at each other's workplace could be something you guys will explore because you can see a lot of passion on this card. But seduction is gonna be big. They can also buy you flowers, if not drinks, or surprise you with what you love to get. But I do think this person loves to provide, because we could see a big overflowing cup with lots of magic here. Like this king is very abundant, and they love to spread love. Like they love to make you feel that love with attentions or gifts or things that they provide. Perhaps that's their love language too. Like they love to provide, they love to give, they love to be generous. So let's see more messages with the couple cards. You are everything I ever wanted, and let me drop you home. What was this? Something fell. So I feel like, yes, after work you guys can be meeting each other, maybe going on a date and dropping each other's home. Of course it will be in the beginning, because when you guys will be married, you guys will live in the same home, in the same place. But perhaps they can, still pick you up after work, and you guys can actually drive home together. It could be something you will enjoy a lot. And you are everything I ever wanted. So it tells you, you are this person's perfect match. You are everything they have been looking for. That's why you'll feel very connected to them. And that's why you will see a future right away and will desire to, get engaged and get married quite quickly, because you will know that person is rather the king or the queen I have been looking for. So let us continue with physical traits about them. So short hair, tall, and all black style. And by the way, the way they look on all the cards can also be significant physically. So short hair, tall, and black style. When I look at this person, I think about maybe somebody who works in like a police officer. I see somebody on the computer, so this could be maybe a content creator, somebody working in tech, anything gaming related to, because this specific laptop is actually from Alienware, and they are actually famous in the gaming what's field field is what I was looking for. So could be something you guys will love to do, something they might do, a hobby. But these might be clues for you. And we have Paris, by the way, at a distance. So it could be another place. Or perhaps Paris could be a place you guys will love to visit, because we could see traveling with the globe. And short hair. So we have pink hair for this one. We have blonde, black, brown, red hair. Pretty much all of them. But perhaps one of them talks to you a lot more. So for this specific card, this one is inspired by songs. So perhaps this song is some song that you know, or some that you love. Oh my love, for the first time in my life, my mind is wide open. Oh my lover, for the first time in my life, my mind can feel. That's so beautiful. So I do think this might be the feeling too. Like your mind is wide open and you can feel. Perhaps you can even feel them. And we talked about telepathy. So I do feel like, yes, your mind can be so connected to them. You might feel things from a distance. And I'm not sure if you guys did experience that before. But personally, when I was dating a soulmate, I was even married to that soulmate. I sometimes because the thing is, I was in France and he was living in the US. So we were, of course, from a distance. But sometimes when I was asleep, I was waking up in the middle of the night and I checked my phone and I could see a message of him not feeling good. And he was sending me that possibly a minute ago. So I knew for a fact that I had this telepathic ability and I could wake up from my dream because I knew something was happening. So this could be something you might feel. And more things that I did experience with this person, but we had this very strong spiritual bond and connection. It was so easy to tap into each other's energy. At least for me, it was easy. Maybe that's because I have these abilities, but I don't know. I do think sometimes things will just be like that with somebody and there's something very specific, or there's this open portal between you two souls and you are open to communicate on this energetic level, which is pretty much telepathy. And also sensing things. So let us continue with the grid so we can get more information. I invite you to think of a question if you do want to, if you do have one, and we can see perhaps an answer. And we'll get, of course, more hints about perhaps their name, a place with the letters. We also have numbers and zodiac signs. So zodiac signs or seasons. But we saw summer or water energy. And then we saw Taurus, so Taurus season or Taurus sign. Okay, so for the answer, that's a yes. That's a yes here. And for the letters, we have D, K, L, U, Y, Z. Oh, and V as well. For the numbers, we have number 1, which is actually a representation for a new beginning, a new start, could be a new relationship, a new person. Also, I associate number 1 as a leader. So could be you attracting somebody who is indeed independent or a leader or working independently. As for the signs or seasons, we have Gemini, we have Cancer, Aquarius, and Pisces. We can see more of them in the bag. So let us see more hints. So in the bag we have letters, we have words, which can be again hints connected to a place, connected to a name, a person. We'll see. I see gate, indeed. Gate. So there could be a gate, and we talked about portal. I see states, so maybe the United States. Or maybe that's a state of being, a state that you feel when around the specific person. So we have good, imagine, little, when, trip. We did talk about traveling, so that makes sense. Flower and when. And as for the sign, we have an extra, we have Sagittarius. I can see Sag. So that's again a confirmation. Let's see. Oh, we have a tie. So there could be a soul tie between the two of you. I mean, we can see that for sure with the cards. I heard a Gary. IG could be Instagram. We have YouTube, TikTok as well. So TT, YT. Eagle. Could be things like, for example, you might see an eagle or maybe symbols representing this specific bird, and perhaps it's a sign for you. To me, the eagle represents somebody with a strong spirit and who is also like representing power. And we have the king, so that makes sense. We have the C. We have T. Oh, this one was reversed, sorry. Gate. Oh, I said that before, sorry. What else? Eat. Gas. Gasoline. Maybe somebody who gives you that fuel. Tête. In French, this means the head. And we saw the hat, and we saw a mind. You know, my mind is wide open. My mind can feel. So perhaps it's somebody who is very intellectual or thinks with their mind, with their logic. And although we can see somebody who is quite emotional, I feel like they might be, you know, weighting things or not scaling. What's the word I'm looking for? You know, you take these two ideas, like, okay, what is my heart saying, or what are my emotions trying to tell me? And also, what is my logic, cannot talk, logic trying to tell me? So these combined allow them to make actually better decisions. Could be something that they do. Or you might see, for example, in French, we do have this expression, this person is a head. Cette personne est une tête. Meaning, this person is very intelligent. So maybe that's an expression for you too. Thank you. Site, website. Age, maybe there could be some age difference, age gap. That's pretty much what I can see. Let us continue with the oracle book for you guys so we can get some answers, some divine guidance with the book. And if you guys are interested, this one is on Amazon. Okay, so do it scared, say yes, and figure out to make it successful. So if you are maybe attracted towards somebody, if you do have a crush towards somebody, but you feel scared, say yes to it, do it scared, and make it successful. Okay, so that's the guidance here for you. If you guys want to get a reading, everything is going to be linked down below. Check my other readings appearing on the screen. If you're new, of course, join the family and subscribe. And I will see you on my next one.